Hi, I'm Callie, and thank you for being with us today. We are not merely unveiling a campaign, we are initiating a transformative shift. Our aim is to bring the Powerhouse Museum's remarkable collection to life in a manner that resonates deeply with today's audiences. We start this project with three big questions guiding our focus. Why aren't audiences connecting with the collection? What kind of content do they want in 2025? And most importantly, how do we bring these silent objects to life? Following that three questions, we consider what if everyday objects had the ability to converse, not the rarest or flashiest items, but those familiar objects from our upbringing. It could be the rice cooker in your grandma kitchen, the mixmaster your parents still use. These are modern tools. They are time capsules, and in this campaign, they finally have a chance to speak. What if the objects could narrate their own stories through our content? Imagine if nostalgia transformed into a swipeable timeline using carousel social posts. What if individuals could see reflection of themselves in the collection as other audiences share their memories on social media? Now we've shown you the strategies. Let's talk about why they work. The way people engage with content has changed. In 2025, it's not about polish, it's about authenticity, relatability, and emotion. Research from Sprout Social and HubSpot confirms it. People trust stories more than presentation. They want to feel something before they engage. And short form video is the top performing format across platforms. That's why our campaigns leans into authenticity through POV reels from everyday objects in Powerhouse Museum Collection, relatability through memory-driven UGC, and modern formats like Reels and TikTok videos that create emotional motion, not just static information. In a world where people scroll past facts, they stop for feelings, and that's exactly what this campaign is built to deliver. So next, Anna will present about the problem.
Let's continue with the fact that Powerhouse holds over 500,000 objects, but just less than 1% are active online. So it means the collection is full, but the story feels empty. That's why we want to center on everyday objects because the ordinary is where memory lies. During this campaign, we will give everyday object a voice, and in doing so, we make Powerhouse collection more alive, more inclusive, and more meaningful. We named this campaign Everyday Object Extraordinary Story. It is digital storytelling imitated that gives overlooked objects a voice. We take what's client, like everyday tool or some forgotten item, and then transform them into emotional storyteller by using social media tools. This campaign will use digital storytelling to connect with audience on a deeper level, revealing how ordinary objects can hold extraordinary cultural meaning. Let's move to our Let's move to our target audience in our goal. Our primary audience is the younger generation, and the secondary audience include the educator and parents from the 35 to 55. Like you can see in slide, we will mainly focusing on TikTok and Instagram with Facebook and YouTube as supported platform.
Hello, this is Stacy. The first strategy is about point of view reels, a creative format where the object speaks. We film the close-up shots of the item, pair them with nostalgic sound, and write captions from its perspective. Instead of saying this was used in 1950s, we will have something like this.
Hi, this is Nate. I'm a Sunbeam Mixmaster, and I'm around 75 years old. I'm not a fancy blender, not a TikTok coffee frog.
The second is about then vs now, a side-by-side comparison between historical and modern objects. For example, a 1930s iron next to today's screen press, or a hand film camera beside a smartphone. We accompany these visuals with audience posts like, which would you keep, or which feels more meaningful to you? This isn't just about design changes, it's about showing how objects shape the way we live, communicate, and remember. The final strategy is called If You Still Have This. We ask followers, what is all these objects you still own, and what story does it hold? They will share the comments or even video responses, and we will turn this into feature reels or carousels.
We believe that digital storytelling doesn't need to be complicated, it just needs to be human. Because Powerhouse isn't only a place to preserve objects, it's a place to preserve memory. Through this campaign, the museum will be more than a cultural institution, it will be a mirror where people see themselves in objects on display. Thank you for your time, and we can't wait to bring these stories to life with you.